Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup haul. All of these things I did have to purchase online, but I do have some new goodies from KKW Beauty. I found a palette off of Pinterest, and then I found her Instagram, and I cannot wait to show you guys this palette. Oh my goodness. And then I have some Lancome and Charlotte Tilbury. So if you would like to see me open up some of these products and show you guys some swatches, please keep watching. So I'm just going to start off with this little handful of stuff right here. The first thing I have is one of the Smashbox Be Legendary lipsticks. This is in the shade Latte, and I feel like a lot of people sleep on Smashbox. Like, I feel like Smashbox is one of the first makeup companies that I bought from, like when I first started getting into makeup. So anyways, this is what the packaging looks like. It's really nice. It's like nice matte and like shiny. Ooh, this is gonna be a really pretty nude shade. My hands are so dry, so I apologize ahead of time. That's really pretty. It's really creamy and matte, but it's not, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be like really drying on the lips. It looks like and feels like a comfort matte. Next, I have a Colored Rain Metallic Matte Lip. This is in the shade Mary. Look how pretty that is. I love Colored Rain packaging. And it is a flat doe foot. I feel like I should have shook it up a little bit. It's a little, like, you know when you don't shake up liquid lipsticks, like the oil kind of comes out first. You can see it looks really runny. That doesn't really look metallic to me. Maybe it's just not overly metallic, so it would be like really wearable. You know how sometimes metallic lipsticks are like a little too much? Like, this looks like I would actually wear it more than once. It's really pretty. Next, I have a Lip Cheat lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. A lot of her lip products, actually every single lip product I've ever purchased from Charlotte Tilbury, I love. They're my favorite. This one's in the shade Foxy Brown, and she does name her lipsticks and lip liners after like people she's done makeup on, so I'm just gonna assume that this is why this is named after Foxy Brown. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I love these. Iconic Nude is my favorite, and then Pillow Talk. They're super creamy, and I really wanted to try a brown lip liner from her. So this is like quite a bit darker than MAC Stripped Down if I'm gonna compare. Next, I picked up the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I feel like a lot of people have talked about this and a lot of people really like it, so I wanted to test it out too. I got the shade Chiffon. I still need to try out the Jouer foundation. I have two shades. I've had it for a while. I just haven't tried it yet. This is the packaging. So it's nice and simple, but I like it. Looks like you get a lot too. I have another matte lip paint in 24/7 from Colored Rain. I'm gonna shake this one this time. What are my favorite colors? I really like Sugar, and I can't remember. I think it's a liquid lipstick. I really like that shade, and I really like the shade Mars. But this is what this looks like. And this is just a standard doe foot. I wonder why that metallic one was different. Ooh, this is really pretty. I love these lip shades. Kind of like that Kylie lip shade. Are people still calling it that these days? Like, I don't know, but I feel like she really did set the trend on this lip shade. I feel like I haven't had one of these products in a while, so we have a Jaclyn Hill Made Me Buy It. This is the Natasha Denona Mark Your Liquid Lips. This is in the shade Raw. I haven't tried any Natasha Denona lip products, but surprisingly, these are only like $20, maybe $15, unlike her eyeshadow palettes that are like $300. I like this packaging a lot. Ooh, that just kind of like fell out of there. It makes me wonder if the stopper is broken. Ooh, that was not a very good first impression. That is the shade right there, so it's just a nude shade. I can't remember if it was that shade that I heard Jaclyn talking about or this shade, but I know one of them was. This is the Natasha Denona Mark Your Liquid Lips liquid lipstick in Au Naturel number 8. And this one just looks like a nude baby pink. I'll swatch them next to each other. Man, okay, that must just be how they are. This is kind of like a peachy pink, actually, or a peachy shade. Peachy nude, what am I trying to say here? So you can see, I feel like that first one looks more pink now, and this one is more peachy. But I like them both. They're definitely two shades that I would wear all the time. Next up, I have a Lancome Juicy Tube. So I remember when I got my makeup done at Dillard's my senior year at the Lancome counter, because Manhattan, Kansas didn't have anything, and if you needed your makeup done, you went to Dillard's and got it done. So I went to the Lancome counter, and I had like no money. I was broke as a joke, and one of my friends had a job. She was working at a grocery store, so she had like extra money, or she had money in general. Like, I never had nothing. But she actually purchased one of these to bring with her, and I was so jealous. Like, I wanted it so bad, and then, you know, that was a really long time ago. That was definitely over 10 years. So I kind of forgot about them, and then I was looking at Ulta.com, and I saw them again, and I was like, oh my god, like, I remember I wanted that so bad like years ago. So I think this is somewhat similar to the shade. I doubt it's the exact shade from, I'm sure they got rid of that shade or whatever, but like this looked fairly close to what I remember it looking like. And I remember I really liked the Juicy Tubes then, because she let me use hers. And so I'm like, if I liked it then, why wouldn't I like it now, you know? But it is this really pretty like mauve-y shade. I really like it. I know a lot of people don't like sticky lip glosses, but I really don't mind. And it is like a squeeze tube. This is in the shade Tickled Pink. Ooh, and it smells like watermelon. I want to put some on. So pretty. How crazy would that be if that was like the exact shade from my senior year prom? I guess I'll never know. Then I picked up this Lancome gloss. It's like the Absolute Gloss Sheer. I think I have one gloss from this line, and it's in like, I don't even know the name, but it's like a nude shade. This is in the shade Beige Muse 222. This one does have a little bit of glitter in it. It looks really pretty though. I can't really smell anything. It's really sheer, but it's not sticky like at all. You probably won't really be able to see it. There is a little bit of glitter in it. Feels really smooth on the skin. So I am an avid Pinterest searcher. And if you didn't know, you can like buy stuff off of Pinterest now, which I don't know how safe that is, or I don't know anything about it. But I saw this on Pinterest, and then I just clicked the link and it took me to this girl's Instagram, and her name is like Peachy Queen or something like that. Look at this palette. It's the Pumpkin Spice by Peachy Queen. Okay, yeah. How gorgeous is this? Like, I'm not throwing my box. Like, I'm obsessed. If you're obsessed with fall, which I know you probably are, because there is not one person out there that isn't, you need this palette. Oh my gosh. She also has swatches on her Instagram. It's just Peachy Queen is her Instagram, and I have never heard of her until I found this palette on Pinterest. But this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. And like, look at these shades. And the pans are huge, kind of like Juvia's Place. So I'm gonna swatch some of the mattes. They feel a little they feel a little dry, but the shimmers kind of remind me of Juvia's Place for sure. Look at those swatches. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, even if the swatches sucked, I still would have liked it because I'm a sucker for packaging and I love fall and I love pumpkins. The swatches look so amazing. Like, I cannot wait to play with this palette. So I got another shade of this Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter. I have the shade 2, which is, it's kind of dark on my skin tone, so I can only wear it if I mix it with something or if I'm tan. But since it is getting like to be like the winter time, I'm about to lose all this tan. I've already lost like half of it. So I wanted to get another one because I really like these highlighters. So this is in the shade 01 Shimmering Buff. So you do get like this little, I don't know, what are you supposed to do with this? Like for a highlighter? Like, I don't even know. I don't know. So this is the packaging. It just looks like they're pressed foundation powders. So pretty. It's kind of like a metallic wet highlighter. I cannot wait to wear this. This is like a white gold. Next, I got two things from the Desi and Katie Friendcation collection. I obviously had to get the palette. It looked so gorgeous, like I couldn't pass it up, and I feel like it was like really unique looking too. So this is what it looks like. How gorgeous is that? And then they have all the names on the back. And these are the shades right here. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen this palette numerous times, but it is just so pretty. I am obsessed with this. This will probably be the first shade that I get into for sure. I wasn't really sure like what these are. Are these like pressed pigments or like pressed glitters? Like, I don't know. They kind of feel like the Huda Beauty ones. Here are some of the swatches. This would be a pretty eye look too, all of these. I cannot wait to play with this palette. I do feel just from swatching those like pressed glitter shimmer things, I'm gonna have to either get my brush wet or use a glitter glue because I feel like I'm gonna get fallout from that. Then I just got one of the lip products. I got this. This is the lipstick in the shade Aftermath. I like this packaging. I don't have anything like this. It's like a matte velvet feeling lip case. Ooh, that's dark. So this is like a brick red. I feel like once I discovered shades like this, I never had them in my collection, and now I feel like these are the shades that I always go after now. So this doesn't really look like a matte to me. Is it supposed to be? Maybe not. I think it's just a lipstick, but that's really pretty. It's like a dark nude red clay shade. So the last few things I have are from the Kim Kardashian KKW Beauty. I think this is the Spring Blossom collection. So I just went ahead and bought this whole collection because I've never tried any of her lip products, her lip pencils or lipsticks, or her eyeshadow palettes. So I figured I would just get the whole thing so I could try them out. I guess I'll go ahead and start swatching the lip liners first. I love this nude packaging. I don't know what it is. It's so simple, but so pretty. This is the shade Peach 4, and they just look like this, little pencils. Ooh, that's really creamy and pigmented. So that's Peach 4. I'm worried though, are these those, I feel like these are those lip liners that like fall back into the pencil. Do you know what I mean? And you have to keep sharpening it and sharpening it. Oh my gosh, I hope not. This next one is in the shade Peach 3. Ooh, that's really pretty too. I love peachy lip shades. They're like my favorite. Then we have Peach 2. Okay, I love all of these so far. And then we have Peach 1, which I'm assuming is probably the nudist of them all. Okay, that one I could probably take or leave because it looks way too light to be a lip liner, in my opinion. Now I'm going to show you guys swatches of the lipsticks. I wasn't really sure what I thought about these lipsticks because I thought the containers were cool, and then I was like, man, they kind of look cheap, but I've never seen them in person, so it's just a plastic. I guess they look okay. This is in the shade Peach 4. I don't know how I feel about this packaging, honestly. Wow, that's really pigmented though. Like, I barely touched my hand and that came out. Here is Peach 3. I'm excited to wear these shades. Like, those are gorgeous. Then we have Peach 2. Okay, this packaging's kind of growing on me actually. Ooh, that's really pretty. This one is my favorite though, for sure. And then this one. How much product do you get? Okay, you get a lot, kind of. Then we have Peach 1. Oh, mine's like messed up. It's a really pretty shade too. So we have Peach 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do you think Kylie and Kim have the same lab? I'm just curious. Like, I wonder if they have the same like creative team or whoever like helps them with designs and products and stuff. I'm just curious. The last thing I'm going to be showing you is the KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is the palette. I like this. Simple, but I still like it. And then this is what this looks like. I'm getting Laura Lee Nudie Patootie vibes. Is that the name of that palette? That's what this kind of reminds me of. Ooh, the swatches. The mattes feel really creamy and like buttery. Ooh, pretty. I feel like this would be a good everyday palette. So I am not disappointed in those swatches at all. I really like this. I feel like this would be a good daytime or daytime glam palette for sure. Okay guys, so that's everything from this makeup haul. Please let me know if you've tried any of these products in the comments below and what you think. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe on your way out if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.